What's going on, guys? So today I wanted to make this video because this really got to me actually. I've been living in this townhome for about 6 years now, and before I even moved in here, I had a neighbor that lived right next door to me, and she's been here longer than I have, and she just moved out today. And she had this little chihuahua that used to bark all the time. You heard in my videos before in the past. It used to bark all the time. It was about 14 years old, I think she told me. 14 years old. Wow. So he used to bark every time you'll open the patio door. He'll bark every time he sees you. He'll just be jumping around all excited, barking. He'll be barking in the middle of the night. He'll be barking all day. He'll just be barking non-stop 24/7. God, I used to hate that dog. I used to hate the sound of his barking. It was just so annoying. He used to bark at the wrong times. It'd be times where I'll like sneak out, he'll be barking. There'll be times where I'll be sneaking back in, he'll be barking. I was trying to be quiet. He'll see me, he'll start barking real loud, waking everybody up in the neighborhood. It'd be like 2 o'clock in the morning. She moved out. The dog's not there no more. It's weird. Now it's just really quiet. It's quiet. Listen. It's freaking quiet. I haven't heard that dog bark in about a day actually. Man, I was laying down in my bed last night and I was just like, man, I really miss that dog. I really miss his barking. Like I would have never thought I would miss the dog's barking, even though I hated it for all these years. I mean, it's just new because every single day of my life for the past 6 years, day and night, I've been hearing that dog barking all the time. And now it's not there no more. It just feels off. It just feels something isn't right. That's the type of vibe I'm getting. It's just like, man, I'd do anything to hear that dog bark again. Like, you have no idea, like that dog, like it made an impact on me. I'm not even sure how, but it sucked that I'm barely finding out about this, after he left. And that's what happens in life. You lose close friends, you lose family members. Let's say, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say you have a family reunion, right? That's very rare to go to a family reunion. That's very rare. Like once every like 5-6 years maybe. So let's say you have a family reunion coming up, but that same night your friend invites you to go hang out with him. You go hang out with your friend instead. And 2 weeks later, your grandpa dies. You could have saw him at the family reunion, but you choose to go hang out with your friend instead. How would that hit you? How would that impact you? How would that make you feel? I wouldn't be able to live myself because I could have seen him, but I chose to be ignorant to go hang out with my friends, even though I could have hung out with my friends after the family reunion. You really got to be thinking about this, guys. A lot of y'all just live up in the moment. I'm not gonna say. I'm just gonna say I had a female friend. She was very annoying. I used to hate her. I used to hate her a lot. She was so annoying. And then after we stopped talking, it was just like, fuck, I miss her. And then I would just be thinking about the past, and I'd be like, whoa, quit thinking about the past. This is the present now. It was your choice to stop talking to her altogether. You really start to miss things once it's gone. Like, it's not with just people or animals, it's also with, objects too. I'm trying to think of some examples. Okay, I'll give you an example. When I was a little kid, I used to have all these like toys, right? And my friends would come over and then I'll just give them some toys. And then I remember like like, cause my mom was friends with, you know, her friend, and she'll bring her son over, and he was my age, right? So, you know, he'll bring his toys, and like we'll be trading and shit. I'll be trading my action figures for his action figures, you know, stuff like that. God, I'll never forget. There was this awesome car that I had. It was about this big. You know, you just roll it around. I gave it to him for a Spider-Man action figure because I really like Spider-Man a lot. Sorry about that, the camera died. So back to what I was saying. He traded me, no, I traded him the toy car for the Amazing Spider-Man, you know, action figure. To be honest, to be fair, I didn't even pay attention to that toy car. It was just laying around, and I never played with it. But then after I traded it, I was devastated. I was like, what did I just do? That was my favorite car. Bro, I was crying and shit. I was pissed. I didn't want to go be like, can I have my car back? Because I traded it, you know what I'm saying? But that just proves to you that we all take things for granted. We take people for granted. We take our loved ones for granted. We take objects for granted. And we don't even realize it until it's already too late and it's gone. Man, what would I have done differently? I would have tried to spend time with the Chihuahua. I would have, you know, hung out with it. I mean, it's 14 years old, doesn't have that much time left, and it sucks to even think that way, but I'm never gonna see that dog ever again. I'm never gonna hear its barking again. I mean, I guess it's kind of a good thing that happened because now it made me realize that I'm taking everything for granted, and I gotta stop that shit. I gotta stop taking my friends for granted. I gotta stop taking, you know, my parents for granted. I gotta stop taking, you know, the things that I have right now for granted. Think about it. People, they don't even have a phone. They don't even have a house. They don't have clothes. They don't have a roof over their head. We have that, but we don't appreciate it. Let me tell you guys something real quick. Not many people know about this. I was homeless back in May for about 8 days. Man, being homeless, it sucked, but it really matured me a lot, and it made me realize the things around me that are really important, the small things in life. People don't. If people find out that you're homeless, they treat you like scum. They don't want to be seen with you. They don't like you. They don't appreciate a homeless person. You know what I'm saying? So people used to treat me like crap. People didn't want to be seen with me. I was wearing the same clothes every day. I didn't have a place to stay. I was bumming off friends, sleeping on their floors. You know, it really did suck a lot. But it made me mature. And, you know, all those times sleeping in friends' cars, you know, sleeping on floors, it made me realize that the people that helped me out in life, I should keep them in my life. And I should never, ever take them for granted, ever again. And if they ever need my help, I'm gonna go help them out because they were there for me when no one else was. And that's family. That's not friends. That's family right there, to me. If somebody is willing to help you out when you literally have nothing at all but the clothes on your back and they help you out, keep them in your life. That's family. 100% family. So yeah. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if there's somebody in your life right now, thank them. Thank them right now, just for whatever reason. Give them a hug. And don't take them for granted, because you will regret it when they leave. I know I did. So, that's all I wanted to say. One thing I forgot to mention was, think about your life right now. Think about the position your life is in right now. If you hate your life right now and it absolutely sucks, and you change your life around, one day you're gonna be looking back on your life right now, and you're gonna be like, damn, I miss my life, even though you think it sucks right now. You know, I mean, I used to hate being homeless and I used to hate being in school. Now I miss that shit more than ever. You're gonna look at, you know, the people in your life right now. Man, I really hate that person, man. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck about them. They're not gonna be in your life, and that's good. You know, if you still don't care about them, I mean, like, if they're being an asshole to you, or whatever, fuck them. You don't need them. Of course, you're not gonna care about them. But if they're just being annoying because they care about you, and they're constantly asking how you're doing, and then one day they just stop giving a fuck about you, and they stop asking how you're doing, you're gonna miss that shit. But you never cared to comply with them because, you know, you're arrogant as fuck and you're just used to their company. But one day they're not gonna be there and you're gonna fucking miss it. You're gonna miss your life right now, even though you think your life sucks when really it doesn't. Your life will suck. I mean, it could suck, and then you're gonna be like, damn, my life never really did suck. I just think it did, but now it sucks right now. Change your life around. Trust me, change it right now if you think your life sucks. If your life is going great right now, keep it that way, bro. You know, the laws of attraction, if you keep it up, like if you keep saying that my life is good, my life is great, it's gonna be good. Man, I've ruined so many good opportunities in my life. I used to have a good life, and I'm like, man, I've been having good luck lately. I think something's bad. Like, I have a bad feeling something's gonna happen. This something did happen, and then I became homeless. My life, like, I was on the top, and everything just went crashing down within like literally less than a day, and I haven't been happy since then. But I know for a fact when I get my shit together again, I'm gonna be looking back at this video and I'm gonna be laughing my ass off. And I'm like, man, I thought my life sucked back then. So if you think that your life sucks right now, or whatever your life is in right now, the position, whether it's your job, school, whatever, and you think it sucks and you're never gonna miss it, trust me, you're gonna fucking miss that shit. You're gonna miss it once it's gone. Anyways, I hope you learned something from this video, and that's all I gotta say. Peace.